It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
It's been more than 3 years since the last time these two schools have met, and they meet yet again in the first round here in the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs on WBCB. It's the Ewing Lady Blue Devils playing host to Middletown North here tonight on WBCB. Hi everybody, Mike Warren alongside Ryan Baxter. Great to be with you. An exciting one tonight as the 4-seed Ewing Blue Devils looking to get back into the win column here against Middletown North. The last time these two schools met was back on the 20th of February in 2023, a 66-34 victory in favor of Ewing. Looking to do that of the same here again are the Lady Blue Devils, and as I mentioned, Ryan, looking to avenge their last loss against Princeton in the semifinals of the CVC tournament.
Yeah, without a doubt. Ewing is coming out here motivated, and they're coming out here angry. I've been watching them their whole warm-ups. It looks like they're really locked in from behind the arc specifically, but I'd say revenge is on the mind, but they're not playing that Princeton team that beat them. So if anything, they're just trying to avenge that loss and show that that's just a rarity here. They didn't get to hoist up the CVC title, so now they're dead set on getting that state championship.
And it's worth noting that in that loss to Princeton in the CVC semi, Ewing was without one of their key contributors in London Bennett. She is in uniform and is going through warm-ups tonight, and she is in the starting five, so she will return to action for the first time since the CVC tournament semis. It's a much different-looking squad when London Bennett's on the floor.
Absolutely it is. Her shooting ability is bar none. She's probably one of the better shooters on this team, and that's saying something considering that everybody on this team can really shoot it. And she's got incredible defense as well. She's probably one of the better pass readers on this ball team, honestly. And not having her against really good ball handlers in the Princeton team that gave them that loss, it really showed. And having her back is just going to give them another shooter. It's going to help them relax a little bit more on defense. And that depth of Ewing that we always talk about is going to rear its head yet again with her back on the court. They should have a lot of fun with her back out there.
Absolutely, they should. Middletown North right in front of us here going through their warm-ups. They're led in scoring by Danielle Gonzalez. She averages 16 points and 6 rebounds per contest. Although, maybe you've seen her. I haven't seen her out on, just seeing her now on the floor. 23, Danielle Gonzalez. There she is out there for Middletown North. A good matchup in this one. You have Danielle averaging 16 points per game. On the other side, you've got Lily Alston averaging 14 per contest. And she could really match up with either one of them. It all really depends on what Monty wants to do defensively, if she wants Lily Alston on her or if she wants London Bennett on Gonzalez in this one. We'll see how that matchup unfolds.
Yeah, either way, when you think about it, that's going to be like a tale of two different matchups. When you got London Bennett on you, you got to try to dribble around, keep the ball as close to you as possible because her hand is going to get in there. And when you're with Lily, you got to try to create that space because you're not going to get through Lily Alston on the offensive side of things. So they got a tall hill to climb on defense, but they're very capable of scoring. They're capable of putting it in the basket, moving the ball around, and making Ewing uncomfortable. So, yeah, I think you're right. We're in for a really good one here tonight.
Let's take a look at Middletown North, the 13 seed here in this tournament. They enter at 8-17 here in tonight's contest. Head coach Dan Trench leading this group, winners of one of their last 5 over the last span, entering playoffs here for them, Ryan. Their last game, a tough loss back on the 21st of February, a 62-53 loss to Summit. Not playing the typical brand of basketball you want to leading into the playoffs, but a chance to erase that as a new season here starts today.
Yeah, honestly, a postseason is a whole new type of animal here. We can see really good regular season teams. We've seen it before. An upset squad comes in and just pulls it off when nobody expects them to, and Middletown has that type of criteria here tonight, and they are coming off of a loss, so they have the same chip on their shoulder that Ewing does. Both teams trying to avenge a loss, trying to prove that they belong here in these playoffs, and yeah, I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be a barn burner.
Another player to watch for in this one for Middletown North, it's Kaylin Gibson, the swing guard, averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per contest. A 2-guard heavy lineup here for North as they go against a Ewing team which is as diverse in terms of scoring as they come. We talked about Alston and Bennett that carry the charge, but we cannot forget about Ariana Maldonado, Annalise Maldonado, who has just been arguably the best rebounding forward in the state for this group this season, averaging 10 points, 9 rebounds. When they were without Ariana Wadley, who we'll see back in the starting 5 tonight, she was back in the CVC tournament game. Maldonado was tasked with a much larger role inside, having to rebound, and then really tasked with a larger scoring role as well. She has thrived over these last couple of weeks. A huge weapon potentially in this game for Ewing could be Annalise Maldonado.
Yeah, she's more than comfortable with taking it right up to the top of the key and just pulling it. She hasn't met a shot that she won't take. She's an incredible shooter from the outside to go along with that rebounding, and there's not many girls in Mercer County or Jersey that can match with her wingspan or her length in general down low, so that makes it even better. And with her only being a sophomore, there's a chance that she's only going to get taller. Those arms are going to get longer, and she's only going to get stronger, so this is just the beginning of Annalise Maldonado. I'm excited to see what she turns into.
Coming off of an 18-point, 14 rebound performance against Princeton. I'll tell you, if Ewing was able to make the final championship round, there would have been an argument for Maldonado to win CVC tournament MVP just from her past performances as a whole, regardless of if they were able to win that championship game. Unfortunately for the Blue Devils, dropping the semifinal contest to the eventual champions, the Princeton Tigers, who won their first championship trophy in program history. An impressive accomplishment for Princeton, but that does nothing but fuel this Ewing team, as you alluded to a moment ago, Ryan. This is a team in Ewing that has dominated their local division, their conference, and the county, and for them to have that chip on your shoulder, as you mentioned, a lot of emotions coming into this one, but how do they keep the emotions in check and use that as fuel and fire to play balanced and smart Ewing basketball like we've seen them do before?
Monty just has to keep them grounded. He's got to keep them in their heads here like, hey, we know the implications here. This might be some of your guys' last ride here. This might be the last time you step on the court here as a Ewing Blue Devil, so we got to come out here and play controlled. Play Ewing basketball. Play your defense. Press. Shoot the ball. Get the rebounds. Be dominant. That's what the Blue Devils are known for. If they can stick to that, those emotions are going to be the best thing that could possibly ever happen to them.
You're listening to the Trentonian pregame show here on WBCB. Mike Warren alongside Ryan Baxter will be back with more here from Ewing in just a little bit. Jump ball coming up on the other side of this timeout. The Trentonian pregame show and tonight's game on WBCB brought to you in part by the New Jersey Education Association, Kessel Dermatology, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Trenton Thunder, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Saul Funeral Homes, and Mako of Ewing, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage of the Central Jersey Group 3 Girls Basketball Tournament on WBCB. Back with more here from Ewing after this.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Starting lineups for tonight's contest between the 4-seeded Ewing Blue Devils and the 13-seed Middletown North. In the starting lineup for Ewing, it's Ariana Wadley, Annalise Maldonado, Taylor Williams, Lily Alston, and London Bennett rounding out the 5 for head coach Dan Montferret. And for Middletown North, under the direction of Dan Trench, Mia Acera getting the start with Kaylin Gibson, Brenna McCormick, Danielle Gonzalez, and Callie Uncle. The 1 through 5 for Middletown North at 8 and 17, Ewing at 15 and 8. Starting lineups being introduced here. We'll step aside as we honor America. Jump ball coming up next. Here from Ewing High School, round 1 of the Central Jersey Group 3 Girls Basketball Tournament on WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Moments away from jump ball, the 4-seed Ewing Blue Devils and the 13-seed Middletown North Lions. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. It's Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishing all the Ewing student-athletes the best of luck this school term. And the baseball season just around the corner, and so is another fun summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Visit trentonthunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Annalise Maldonado at midcourt, along with Danielle Gonzalez to jump ball. The opening round of the Central Jersey Group 3 girls basketball tournament. Ewing in the home blues, North in the road whites. Ball is tipped and won by North. They have first possession tonight. Driving is Sarah, pulling up, can't hit. Rebound, Taylor Williams. One and done on the first trip of the night for the Lions. Here's Ariana Wadley. Working it over to London Bennett, high post Williams. Kicks corner, Maldonado. Regathers, works it out to Alston. Wadley hoists a three, rims out. Alston the follow, second chance off the rim. Rebounded by Asera. Pass up ahead, it's stolen. Williams gets it back for Ewing. Maldonado puts the moves on, and the foul called early on as Kaylin Gibson, a little too handsy that time.
And even then, Middletown cannot keep those long type of passes up, those quick, almost panicky level passes, because Ewing will pick those off.
Bennett in the corner, drives. Looking middle, has it stripped. It's stolen by North. Lions force a turnover. Here's Asera into the front court. Looking for Uncle, a three, strong off the heel, rebounded by Maldonado. Here's Maldonado taking it herself. Working out Bennett, skip pass, Wadley, pumps, drives, floats, won't go for her. Another rebound hauled in. This is Gonzalez looking up the floor. Gibson to Asera through contact, and the whistle sounds. She'll head to the stripe for a pair.
Now that was just a really great fast break there from the Lions, and now they're going to see if they can capitalize here with some free throws. But that was almost an M1. That was a good little shot.
Mia Asera at the stripe, short off the front of the iron. Asera, the sophomore guard, averaging just under 4 points and 4 rebounds a game. Can't get either to fall. The first trip at the line, still scoreless. A minute plus in. Bennett into the middle to Williams. Gathers, turns, and puts it off the glass. First two of the night belongs to Taylor Williams and the Ewing Blue Devils. Uncle into the midcourt. Up ahead, it's Asera. Asera couldn't convert the 2 free throws. Able to cash in on a high percentage look in the paint. Knotted up at 2. Bennett looking for Wadley. Gibson extending her pressure out on her. Alston looking, Maldonado catching, shooting, and hitting.
Well, there it is. We talked about it a little bit in the pregame. She loves that shot, catch and shoot artist.
Maldonado's first triple gives Ewing a 3-point lead. Asera low block, works out Gibson. She'll drive and kick. Gonzalez, the leading scorer for the Lions, spins on Alston, has it sent back by Lilly. Maldonado, transition, right hand, gets the whistle to sound, a blocking foul against the Lions. And Annalise Maldonado back to the stripe. Her first trip there tonight, but a familiar place for her as she was there quite a bit during the CVC tournament. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business and proud to support tonight's contest on WBCB. Pay them a visit, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Maldonado 2 for 2 at the line. She's got 5 of Ewing's 7 and a 5-point advantage.
It was good defense down here by Lily Alston. Gonzalez had a good spin move off of her, but great recovery from Alston to get the block, and there it is again.
Coming in for the steal, Alston quickly turns it over, was looking to save it to Wadley. The pass going a little too tall for her and out of play. Inbound here for Gibson and the Lions. Into the backcourt to Uncle. Sarah takes the screen, works it middle. Corner kick, Uncle, catch and shoot 3. Won't go. Second chance, Sarah on the follow. Rushed it. Third chance will go. Brenna McCormick. Second chance bucket, third chance bucket. Going there for North. It's back to a 3-point game. Williams walked.
You know, it's been kind of uncharacteristic here for Ewing to start this game, losing a rebounding battle, giving up the chances like that, and then a costly turnover here on offense.
Uncle running point, works it to Sarah, the sophomore. Opposite kick, Uncle left alone, can't make him pay. Sarah's there for the weak side rebound. Another second chance opportunity here for North. They find Danielle Gonzalez, low block, works it opposite corner, good ball movement, but a steal. Wadley takes the errant pass, coast to coast, scooping and scoring for her first 2.
And it was really good ball movement down here as well, but just too tall on the pass there leads to a Ewing bucket.
Whistle sounds. Alston going to be tabbed for the foul against Gibson, sending her to the hardwood.
Just an unlucky whistle right there. The feet got tied up. Nothing you could do there.
Gibson inbounds quickly. Callie Uncle has had a couple of clean looks from deep, just hasn't been able to cash in yet. Sarah thinking opposite, needs help, skips it over. Here's Uncle again. High post, Sarah on the cut. Too strong, and a rebound from Maldonado. Ewing wants to push. Maldonado through the trees, finishing.
She really does make it look easy out there, especially driving it to the paint. Nobody wanted to get in front of her.
Full court press still on here from Ewing. Gibson working it with McCormick. Here's Sarah. Uncle left alone. Healthy 3 on the way. Too strong. It's an Alston rebound and a transition opportunity. Taking it herself. Left hand through contact.
Mike, you know there's 3 things in life that are guaranteed. It's death, taxes, and Lily Alston coast to coast off a rebound. That is almost unstoppable.
Alston's first 2 lead up to 9. Gonzalez looking for an answer, and she does.
You couldn't deny her for too long. Whether you had whoever on the matchup there, she wasn't going to be off the scoreboard for too much longer.
Gonzalez averaging 16 a night, her first 2 of the contest. Leads up to 7. Inside Williams, goes to work on Gonzalez, draws the whistle, and she'll head to the charity stripe.
I'll say that's where Ewing does win a lot of their games. Like, yeah, the perimeter shooting is fantastic, but Taylor Williams down low is an unmatched rebounder and fantastic at second chance opportunities. She lives at the free throw line because they can't do anything but hack her when she gets the offensive boards.
Saw that against Princeton in the CVC semis. Williams earning a number of trips to the charity stripe, unsuccessful here on the first attempt. Substitution comes on. The first sub of the night, it's Ryan Horvath coming in and taking over for Sarah.
She's got a cool name.
Ryan Baxter and Ryan Horvath sharing names. Of course you think it's a cool one.
And maybe I'm a little biased.
Second shot goes that time for Williams at the line. She's got 3. Lead is up to 8, and a near turnover forced by Williams. It stays here with North. 2:58 to go in the first. And a whistle sounds as Maldonado needs to tie up the Kobe's.
Had me checking my shoes. I'm wearing slip-ons.
Head coach Dan Trench Barking out the assignments from the sideline. Into Uncle. She'll set it up. Gonzalez with Alston all over her. Alston riding Gonzalez. Gibson works around. Uncle can't handle it cleanly. Pass batted by Bennett, stolen by Maldonado. Numbers, Bennett, followed by Alston.
Almost taking a spill there was Lily Alston, but looks like she actually took a hit to the face there. She's bleeding from her nose.
Yep. Yeah, Lily Alston, a bit of a bloody nose there, taking a shot to the face. They're going to have her check out for a second to get that situated.
Well, at least she's okay. Like, she didn't, like, hit the deck too hard. It's just a little bit of blood. I'm glad that she's okay in the grand scheme of things.
Gonzalez crossing over, knifing inside, hits the deck, and turns it over.
Now, that is honestly a good no call there. I'm fine with that one. No slapping, no hands doing anything except just letting her fall to the deck, really. She expected contact and didn't get what she expected.
10-point game in Ewing's favor. Wadley, right wing extended. Gets it back, thought about it, steps in and pulls, buries it. Ariana Wadley, 4 in the opening quarter, a 12-point lead. The largest lead for Ewing continues to grow. Gibson into the middle, breaking the press for the time being. Working her way inside, hoists it up and in. Wow. Circus shot from Kaylin Gibson, her first 2 of the night.
I still don't know how that one fell. I almost want that to be an and one. That was insane.
Maldonado step back, too strong, and a rebound hauled in. Horvath bringing it down for the Lions. Double-digit advantage still for Ewing. Gibson stripped. Maldonado with numbers. Her and White. Maldonado, offensive foul is the call. Lowered the shoulder. And the Lions are back with possession, 1:15 to go in the first.
And that one could have gone either way. That was just a really good defensive recovery there from the Lions to even get in front of Annalise Maldonado there. And now that might be something to watch for because Annalise will sometimes end up in foul trouble, and we'll see if that plays into it. I think that's only her first.
Sarah comes back in. McCormick checks out for the Lions. Gonzalez works it into the near corner. Doubled. Samaya White there with the trap and the tie-up. And it heads back Ewing's way, 107 here in the first.
And there goes that depth yet again. It's not just the scoring that they can do. All of these girls on this Ewing squad can play fantastic defense, and Samaya White just proved that there.
Alston still on the bench, getting treated with that bloody nose. Maldonado, left wing extended. Gibson out on her. Gets a screen from Williams, works it over. Wadley, long 2, won't go. Gonzalez there for the board. Under a minute to go. Gibson thought about it, pumping. Gets a screen from Acera. Kicks opposite, healthy 3 from Uncle. Too much on it, Acera's follow won't go. Williams with a board. Here comes Ewing. Maldonado hesitates, penetrates, kisses it off the glass for 2 more.
She makes it look like a drill in practice sometimes. I swear it's like child's play sometimes.
9 points in the opening quarter for Annalise Maldonado. High post, it's Gonzalez. Kick out Acera. Corner, Uncle, another 3, short off the iron. And it's last touched by the Lions. It'll send back down the court Ewing's way. 1.5 officially on the clock here in the first quarter.
Well, you know, I mean, we saw that one circus shot down here from Middletown. Who's to say Ewing can't pull from 90 feet and drill it here?
Bennett to White. Deep 3. Oh! Almost got it to go. White can't beat the buzzer, but the Blue Devils establish a double-digit lead after the first quarter. 20-8 the score. On to quarter number 2 here in the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs on WBCB.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman, a proud sponsor of Ewing High School Athletics on WBCB, wishes all of the Ewing athletes the best of luck this school term. He's proud to support you. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman hopes you enjoy tonight's contest on the WBCB Sports Network. And today's game also brought to you as a public service by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Visit www.mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. 20-8 after one quarter here from Ewing High School. The 4-seed Blue Devils establishing a 12-point advantage. The recipe for that success, none other than defense leading to offense. Transition opportunities galore in the first quarter for Ewing. Lions start with it, trailing by 12. Acera works it to Gibson. High post McCormick. Acera's long 2. Off the iron, rebounded by Alston. She wants to push. Alston crossing. Puts it up, but she walked.
Almost another coast-to-coast for Lily Alston there, but just one too many steps there. Unfortunate for the Lady Blue Devils.
Alston tangled up for a second there with McCormick. Acera looking down low. Uncle out to Gonzalez. She nails the 3.
At first, I kind of questioned that pass because she had a wide-open look at the basket right there. But, I mean, when you got Gonzalez on the wing, I guess that makes sense to give it up.
Gibson making contact there with Bennett. Foul called against her. It's her second foul here in the second quarter. The team's first.
They were both kind of rubbing their heads a little bit there. I wonder if they had some head clashing.
They did.
This is a good time to make sure that everybody has double knotted their shoes because that's the second shoe tying timeout that we've had so far this game.
Inbound to Williams, back to Maldonado. Kicks corner, it's Alston. White there in the corner as well. They go to Williams, she's hit, but the whistle's silent. Now Gibson into the corner. Acera looking for McCormick, but it's London Bennett taking it away. Pushing to Alston. Follows. She's hit, and she'll head to the line.
Obviously, you would want that layup converted regardless, but Lily Alston just proving that offensive rebounding and second chance opportunities are huge keys there, and she's one of the better girls in Mercer County or in the state at second chances as well.
First shot for Alston at the line won't go. Acera comes out. Bella Generelli checks in. Second shot from Alston goes. She's up to 5 points now on the night. Lead back to 10. Danielle Gonzalez with 5. Gibson skip past corner, it's Uncle. Thinking 3, she's 0 from that territory tonight. Gonzalez on the drive, works it out. Catch and shoot 3. Ooh. All around and out. Unlucky roll there for the Lions. High-low go the Blue Devils. Williams cashing in 2 more. The beautiful assist from London Bennett.
That's been the story here, honestly, for Middletown. They just had a bunch of really unfortunate rolls.
Uncle's step back 3 doesn't go. Bennett tracking down the rebound. White, catch and shoot 3. It's good! Samaya White buries the triple. The largest lead for Ewing now at 15 and a timeout for Middletown North. 6:03 to play here in quarter number 2. Ewing pouring it on in the first half. Haldeman Ford celebrating their 50th year of business and supporting your community on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. New and pre-owned vehicles, cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready vehicles, all at Haldeman Ford, celebrating their 50th year of business. The ball movement has been on display, and now the outside shooting starting to play a factor in this one for Ewing. Beautiful transition catch and shoot 3 that time. Samaya White able to make them pay in the corner. They left her alone, and she was able to take all the time she needed to bury that one.
Yeah, you would think they wouldn't have left her as wide open as she was, considering she almost banged that buzzer beater going at the end of the first quarter there. But, yeah, Ewing is starting to settle down here. That first quarter, they did have the lead, but, again, that was a little bit out of the ordinary for them. A couple sloppy plays, some turnovers. They weren't really converting either, but it seems like they've settled down a little bit, and they're getting back into that typical brand of Ewing basketball that we're all used to seeing.
Lions will inbound distance of the floor. Ewing. Full court pressure. Gonzalez crosses over Alston, kicks the corner. Uncle. Callie Uncle works it out. Gibson works corner. 3 on the way. That one goes. Bella Generelli able to make that one find the bottom of the net.
Yeah, no rolls that time, just clean bottom of the basket. Nice shot.
Bennett thought about it. She'll drive. Looking down low for Haddon. And the whistle sounds on a kick ball. Bennett works corner to Alston. Gets it back. Looking for Williams. Out to Alston. 3 won't go. Haddon the second chance. She finds White. Alston on the drive through the trees. Has it blocked. Going back the other way. Gonzalez to Gibson. Gets the roll.
More defense turning into offense. This one just so happens to be on the Lions side of things.
Deficit down to 10. Williams. Triple team. Then she walked.
It's like they have a plan getting in there, but as soon as somebody steps in front of them, they almost lose track of what they were attempting to do. Ewing's got to try to settle down here again after I just said they calmed down. It's a couple costly offensive possessions.
Bennett with the steal and the lefty lay-in.
Well, ask and you shall receive, I guess. That's what they really needed to do there.
First points of the night for London Bennett. She's been all over the place otherwise. Uncle kicks to Generelli in the corner. Now Gibson. Looking high post to McCormick. Generelli, another 3. Short. McCormick trying to track it down, but that one goes out of play. Back with Ewing.
I almost ended up in the garbage can over here. You think that would have counted for a point?
Maybe style points.
I would have liked it. I would have counted it.
Alston left wing on the drive. Looks middle. What a find for Williams. Gets her own miss. Second chance. How about a third? Make it a fourth. It's a White 3. It's good.
Second chance, third chance, fourth chance. It finally goes down. Ewing's got all the momentum in the world now.
Samaya White with 6. All from beyond the arc. Another Ewing forced turnover. White with 8. All in the quarter. A 17-point lead now for Ewing. Alston going to be called for the blocking foul. Gonzalez was trying to work it past midcourt.
Bloody nose and all, Lily Alston's still giving up the body, trying to get the ball back for these Blue Devils. You can see how much these playoffs are really meaning to them.
Alston in her senior campaign. Last chance at a state title for her. High post feed, poked out by Williams. Here's Bennett to White. A 3. Won't go. Haddon the follow. Out to Alston, her triple. Too strong. Williams diving for it. Bodies hit the floor and the whistle sounds. Jump ball. Possession stays with Ewing.
And they have done a good job at getting the second chance points, but they have to convert it when they're second chance points. Like third, fourth, fifth chances, they look cool, but you got to get it on the scoreboard at some point.
Taylor Williams checks out. Annalise Maldonado back in. Inbound to White in the corner, out to Bennett. Looking back for Maldonado. Her three on the way. Won't go. Rebound. Fought for and hauled in by Uncle. Gonzalez works it up ahead to Gibson. Gibson kicks to Uncle. Catch and shoot triple. Her first.
Finally able to get one to go there. She wasn't going to stop until she got one. And, I mean, it was going to go at some point.
Third three of the quarter here for the Lions. Bennett floating and can't get the roll. Rebounded by North. They want to run. It's Gibson. Pumps. Can't get it to go. Generelli tracking down the floorboard. Gonzalez trying to retain and regroup. Gibson in the middle. Opposite pass, Uncle. Another three. This one won't fall. And a rebound from Bennett. Alston. Right hand, left side, won't go. Gibson, left hand dribble. Generelli tees up a three. Short. Maldonado skies for the board. Pushing the other way. Almost stripped. Three. Good!
Unbelievable. What, turning garbage into gold there. Almost a turnover. Now it's 3 points.
Maldonado buries the triple, her first since the first quarter. McCormick looking opposite. It's Uncle. Gonzalez. Triple. Responds.
And that's exactly what the Lions need to do. Respond, respond, respond. Now they need a good defensive possession.
8 for Gonzalez. Makes it a 14-point game. Ewing in control. Samaya White to Haddon. Back to White. Skip pass to Alston. Lines up a three. Won't go. Gonzalez in there to fight for the board. Nearing a minute of play. Gibson looking up ahead for Generelli. The pass awry.
Heck of an idea there, though, from Gibson. That was almost one of the better passes I've seen all season.
Subs come on here for North. Ryan Horvath checking back in for the Lions. 1 minute left in the first half. White. Over to Haddon. Alston. Extended elbow, hard off the heel. Rebounded by Horvath. Uncle trying to work it over to Gonzalez. North trying to slow it down, but passing it side to side in the backcourt, and the whistle sounds. A timeout taken by the Lions. Dan Trench calls a timeout. Ewing 36, Middletown 22, a 14-point lead. The largest lead of the night for Ewing was 17, held earlier in this quarter, as they continue to dominate this one. 39 seconds till the halftime sounds. And don't forget, if you missed any of this one, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Don't forget, stick around halftime after a brief intermission. We'll have the Trentonian halftime show. Myself, Ryan Baxter, will go over the first half numbers. Trends heading into half number 2 here in the opening round of the CJ Group 3 tournament on WBCB. A doubleheader here tonight, the first of 2. The girls for Ewing getting us going. The boys will tip off around 7 o'clock as they host Brick Township. Lions with possession, trailing by 14. Generelli. Looking high post, pass is stolen. Haddon up ahead, Bennett. Blocked inside, gets it back, blocked again, and the whistle sounds. They're gonna get McCormick for the foul. Monty wanted the whistle on the first attempt. And got it on the second. The second one looked a lot cleaner than the first.
I kind of agree with Monty on that one. I thought they would have gotten the whistle on the first, but nevertheless, London Bennett finds herself at the line.
Bennett sinking the first at the line. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman, a proud sponsor of Ewing High School Athletics on WBCB, wishing all of his student athletes the best of luck as they hit the court and the field here in the winter and in the spring ahead. Bennett 2 for 2 at the line, up to 4 on the night. The lead up to 16 again. 15 seconds left, first half. Lions can play for the last shot. Gibson works corner, Gonzalez. 6 seconds, McCormick. Generelli to Uncle, needs help. 1 second, and they don't get a shot. Ewing with some good defense to close the half. 38-22, a 16-point lead as the Blue Devils out in front of the 13-seed Lions. The Trentonian halftime show coming up here from Ewing High School. On the other side of this timeout, Ewing leading by 16 here in round 1 of the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs on WBCB.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars available at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. At the half, Ewing on top of the Middletown North Lions, 38-22 the score. Let's take a look at the first half scoring numbers and who some of the leaders are tonight. Leading all scorers with 12, Annalise Maldonado. 4 from Ariana Wadley, 5 from Taylor Williams, 5 from Lily Alston, 4 from London Bennett, 8 from Samaya White off the bench. That is 38 for Ewing. And for Middletown North, Mia Acera with 2, Kaylin Gibson 4, Brenna McCormick with 2, Danielle Gonzalez with 8 to lead the Lions, Callie Uncle with her 3 from beyond the arc, and Bella Generelli as well with a triple from deep. Ewing outscoring the Lions in the first quarter 20-8, in the second quarter 18-14, a bit closer for Middletown North. What do the Lions need to do to limit some of the transition scoring that we saw in the first half from Ewing?
They got to have crisper passes. They got to pay more attention to players being behind them. Ewing loves a sneaky double team. They love coming up behind players and just tapping the ball out of their hands. They just need to be more attentive on the offensive end because despite this score, they've played a very, very good game of basketball. They have played their brand of basketball. They just got to stop Ewing on these transitions. They need to sharpen up a little bit more on offense, and they might get this to under double digits.
For Ewing, what did you like that you saw from them in the first half? There was a lot that we saw that we liked, but what's something that really stood out to you, Ryan?
Honestly, just the overall utilization of everybody on the court. It wasn't just Annalise Maldonado. It wasn't just Lily Alston. It wasn't just London Bennett. It was everybody. Samaya White with 8 off the bench. It's like you just said, and then I talked about Taylor Williams earlier on in the second quarter. She's a rebounding menace and a huge factor for this team in every game that they play. She's been the player of the game a couple of times for them. It's just overall, everybody's been involved on Ewing. There hasn't really been a slacking attempt by them in any way, shape, or form. Everybody's on their game. Everybody's doing exactly what they need to do, and that's why they have the lead the way that they do. It's not just one person. It's the entire Lady Blue Devils team.
A big boost in that first half from Samaya White as she drills a 3 right in front of us to wrap up halftime warm-ups. White was big for them off the bench. She spaced the floor. She helped create a couple of turnovers with her defensive play, and there definitely will be a case to see her get her minutes increase here in half number 2 as she begins on the bench to start the second half. But again, could see her very quickly here to begin quarter number 3 with her valued outside shooting. Lions begin with possession. Both teams with the same 5 on the floor to begin this contest. It's Wadley, Maldonado, Williams, Alston, and Bennett for Ewing. Sarah Gibson, McCormick, Gonzalez, and Uncle for the Lions. Trailing by 16, Middletown North with possession. It's Sarah kicking middle. Gibson, left hand, can't get it to fall. Maldonado's rebound. Controlling. Here she is floating inside. That one rims out. Gets her own miss. Third chance, that goes.
A little surprised one of those wasn't a whistle, but either way, she doesn't stop. She just keeps going through contact and finally gets one to fall.
Full court press on here from Ewing. Gibson breaks it up ahead McCormick. Looking for Uncle. It's deflected by Wadley and stays with Middletown North.
That's another thing that the Lions have done. They've done pretty well at breaking this press. Ewing is still able to get their hands on the passes just then, but they've really done an exceptional job of getting through the press whenever Ewing breaks it out.
Inbound goes into the backcourt. It's Uncle. Working Gibson. Tees up a 3. Too strong. Rebound by Bennett. She's pushing. Numbers. Takes it herself.
Straight to the basket. She wasn't looking anywhere else. Those eyes were on that rim, and she got it.
London Bennett, 6 points for her on the night. Gibson from 18, won't go. Wadley trying to seal out for the rebound, and it's last touched by the Lions. Under 7 to play, third quarter. A 20-point advantage for Ewing. 4-0 start to the quarter. It's Bennett. Gibson meeting her at midcourt. Kicks to Wadley. Met by Uncle. Out to Maldonado. Pumps. Drives. Looking for Williams. Scrapping are the Blue Devils. Wadley gets it up off the glass. It won't roll for her. Here come the Lions. Sarah with numbers. Looking down low. Alston gets a hand. Gonzalez around the rim and out. Gets her own miss. That won't go either. Alston to Maldonado.
What a pass from Alston. Didn't touch the ground and found her in stride. That was almost like Brady finding Moss. What a ball.
Gonzalez, a right hand high dribble, trying to work it inside. Whistle sounds and a side inbound coming as Middletown North keeps possession. Uncle to Gonzalez, crosses over Wadley, steps in from 16, shot is off. Maldonado's rebound, it's up ahead. Wadley wants to push. Bennett's here in the corner, left alone. Wadley through trees, can't finish. Williams draws the whistle. Second chance opportunities generated by Taylor Williams. Taylor Williams, a very common story and a common theme throughout the course of this season for Ewing. As you mentioned earlier, Ryan, she's everywhere on the offensive glass.
Yeah, her presence is undeniable. Whenever she's not on the court, you can feel it, and when she is, you can definitely feel it. She's a huge impact player for these Blue Devils.
Second shot for Williams won't go. She splits a pair. Gibson up ahead. It's Uncle. Sizes up a triple. Rims out. Unkind rolls here for the Lions to start the second half.
Yeah, she's been unlucky a couple of times. That's the second time we've seen it roll out like that.
Wadley over to Bennett. Williams opposite Alston. Baseline drive. A lot of contact. Williams on the follow won't go. She might have stepped on Alston. Gibson looking down low. Sarah turnaround. Short and a Bennett rebound. One and done again for the Lions. Bennett knifing inside. Right hand. Count it and one.
You know, my favorite thing about that play, everybody else energetic, jumping up and down, and one. London Bennett, cool as a cucumber. Couldn't care less.
A career high 27 points for London Bennett. That came in the CVC tournament opening round victory against Nottingham. Bennett, an unkind roll. Williams the follow. Pass over to Maldonado. Can't finish. Williams out. Wadley's three. No. Rebound Bennett. To Wadley. The floater.
I got to give credit to Taylor Williams for starting that play. The presence of mind to get that rebound and just immediately fling it. And Ariana Wadley right there, that was picture perfect. What a second chance opportunity.
An 11-0 run to start the third quarter. Ewing continues to dominate. They're up by 27 here in the third. As they continue to grow their lead, we remind you about the great sponsors who make tonight's broadcast possible. The Mercer County Prosecutor's Office. Wishing everybody a happy, healthy, and safe new year. And now offering opportunities for prosecutors that have been admitted to practice in New Jersey to serve as assistant prosecutors. If you are passionate about public safety and justice for everyone, we invite you to join the team at mercercountyprosecutor.com, www.mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. And the Trenton Thunder baseball season is just around the corner. Opening day, June 2nd, against the Aberdeen Ironbirds. Get your tickets today. Visit trentonthunder.com/tickets to learn more. Yeah, a whole lot of fun stuff going on at Trenton Thunder Ballpark. A brand new playing surface down on the field. The all-new Victory Lounge that'll be up on the luxury suite level. A whole new way to watch the game at Trenton Thunder Ballpark this summer. Again, get your tickets now, trentonthunder.com/tickets.
Sign me up. I'll go. I've been going my whole life. I'll go right now.
Gonzalez, a risky pass over to McCormick. Gets it back. Tees up a triple. Won't go. Fighting for it, Wadley. Clawing for it, McCormick. Here comes Sarah for the tie-up, and the whistle comes in.
I think the possession arrows with Ewing. It is.
Ewing with possession. And a chance to grow the lead even further. Bennett barks out the set. Gibson to greet her at half court. Maldonado, Uncle on her. Here's Williams letting it go from deep. Strong off the glass.
With the way that bench reacted, that's something you don't see too often from Taylor Williams.
Pass goes awry and out of play. Lions able to keep possession. Uncle looking corner, Gonzalez. Baseline drive. Turnaround scoop shot. Tried to get the reverse to go. It didn't. And a rebound from Maldonado. Passing to Alston. Finishing for two more.
That was a beautiful bounce pass. A great finish from Alston, but a great pass from Maldonado to set that up.
Lead up to 29. Gibson on the give and go. Finding McCormick. She's got a chance at another at the line.
And there goes that ball movement again. It's been crisp on both sides, and now it works out for the Lions here.
Brenna McCormick, her second field goal of the night. She's got 4 and a chance at 5.
That's 3 on Alston.
McCormick too strong on the N1 opportunity. Somehow gets her own miss. Gibson sidestepping. Skip pass over to Gonzalez. Williams knocking that one away. Alston needs a substitution, and coming in to take her place and give her a well-deserved breather is Samaya White, her 8 first-half points. 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Stolen. Bennett had an effect on that one. She gets it back from Wadley, the assist and the lay-in.
They've been doing really good at finding these cuts and giving the ball up. This ball movement has been really, really, really good.
10 points now for London Bennett. Gibson, low block, sent to the deck. The strength of Williams on display there. She didn't even move. Gibson just ran right into her and fell down.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that the refs kept their whistles silent on that one, because that was just a show of strength there from Taylor Williams.
Gonzalez left alone from 3. Won't fall, and Williams is there for the board. Maldonado sizing up Gibson. Screen from Williams. Wadley. Here's White. Skips it back to the corner, Bennett. Her try at 3. Won't go. It's another Williams rebound. Turnaround. No. Second chance, draws a whistle, and somehow that's going to be called on the floor.
Wait, that's on the floor? Okay. Sure. Good call, I guess.
It seemed like she was definitely in the shooting motion.
I thought so.
Yeah.
That's just kind of typical positioning for Williams down there. You should have just expected the shot. I don't know who she would have been looking for even.
Singletary into the game. She lets a 3 fly. Short off the side iron, and a rebound by Gonzalez. Gibson looking up ahead. Pass last touched by Samaya White.
And, yeah, good defense from Samaya White, but if she just let that one go, that's going back with Ewing.
Gibson floats it out. Mia Acera. Gibson left alone from 3, rims out, and a rebound by Maldonado. Works it up ahead to White. Back to Maldonado.
Oh.
A lot of contact. The whistle's silent, and now the foul is called against Ewing. As McCormick able to draw the whistle.
So the foul goes on Williams there on the rebound for Middletown after Maldonado got sent to the deck.
Lions break the press. Gonzalez sidestepping, penetrating, got hit, and the whistle's silent.
That one had to have been a bit of a makeup, I guess, because we all saw it down here and we just saw it down there as well.
Pass out to Gonzalez, step back, Jay won't fall, and Williams another strong rebound. Maldonado, 3 on the way, too strong. Gibson with the rebound and drawing the whistle.
They're going to call it on Williams again?
I think that time Singletary is getting called for the foul.
Okay, because I thought I saw the ref go over with the 10 up on his hands, and I got nervous because I was not nervous, just concerned because I didn't even know where she was on that play.
Adrian Haddon checks in. Gonzalez met with a double team. In the corner, just across midcourt, a turnover. Here's White to Haddon. She walked.
It was almost a great transition opportunity again there for Ewing, but just not able to handle the dribble.
Gonzalez and Gibson trying to break the pressure. Horvath inside to Acera. Steps through 2, unable to hit. And a rebound again from Taylor Williams, well into double figures on the night. White works it over. Here's Haddon. Ewing leading by 29. Zone defense here from the Lions. Ewing trying to assess it. Haddon works it over. This is Maldonado. Gets inside, kicks out. Haddon tees up a triple. Offline. Maldonado the follow. Turnaround and count it.
She is unbelievable on the offensive glass. The way that she's able to get it and the footwork to spin it and not travel, what a play.
Maldonado, 6 in the quarter, 18 on the night. An unkind roll that time for Gibson, doesn't go. And a whistle sounds. I think it's going to go against Ewing. It'll go against Singletary.
Yeah, it is. A little too, I thought it was going to be a jump ball, but I guess it was just a little too much of the grabbing of the arm instead of the ball there. I didn't see it all too well.
Maldonado will get a well-deserved breather, and potentially Monty just trying to avoid any potential injury to one of his key players. Maldonado and Alston both taking a fair share of physicality in this one throughout the course. At the stripe here, Emily Montalto Zadroga. Cannot convert on either attempt there at the line. A 31-point game in Ewing's favor.
Those are like two completely different free throws, too. The first one was kind of high and arcing, and that second one was a bit of a line drive. Changed her approach halfway through the attempts.
Williams, left wing extended. Kayla Smith now in at forward for Ewing. She took over from Maldonado. Haddon into Smith. Out to White. Final seconds, third quarter. Number 5. White. Didn't notice how much time was left, and that one ends the quarter. 55-24, a 31-point lead for Ewing, 1 quarter away from advancing to the second round of the Central Jersey Group 3 basketball playoffs.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman wishes all the Ewing student athletes the best of luck this season. Wants every student athlete to go out there and make it count on the court this season. Ewing Mayor Bert Steinman, a proud sponsor of Ewing High School Athletics on WBCB. On to quarter number 4. The Blue Devils of Ewing in control of this one. Gibson skip pass, Uncle, triple. No, another unkind roll for the Road Lions. Rebounded by Williams over to White. She controls right side. Uncle slowly extends her pressure out. White driving in, looking down low. Williams doubled, tied up. And possession's gonna stay with Ewing as the Lions began with possession to start the quarter. Don't forget, coming up after the conclusion of this one, the Ewing boys with the nightcap of this doubleheader. White kicks it out corner. Driving on the way, Haddon. Won't go for her. Smith on the follow, but that one batted out of bounds and heads back with the Lions.
I thought I was going to have to make a play on that one right there. I was close.
We need you to make some plays for us, you know?
I know you saw me before the game. I had a couple good reaches over here.
You did?
Not to toot my own horn a little bit.
No, not at all. Gonzalez works it opposite to Gibson. Works it same side, rather, to Gibson. Looking high post. That should be a kick ball, and it is.
It was a very late whistle on that kick ball. I thought they were going to let that slide.
It's okay if it's late, as long as they get it right.
You're absolutely right.
That they did. Inbound coming for Gibson. Uncle. Gibson, deep three from the corner. And another Taylor Williams rebound. Looking for Haddon, but it's stolen. Uncle pushing. Looking for Gibson, finds her. Works it out towards McCormick. Bodies at the floor. Gonzalez dribbles it off her foot into the backcourt. And not an over and back somehow.
I guess they're going to say that went off of a Blue Devil in that sequence.
Gonzalez on the drive, won't get it to go. Singletary, the freshman, there for the rebound. Williams works it out to White. Now Singletary, looking for space. Gibson all over, mean crossover, left-hand floater. Won't fall, Smith with the rebound, out to White. Dead on from three. Won't fall, Smith's follow, off the front of the rim. Gibson there to track down the floorboard. Corner, Gonzalez doesn't fall, and another Taylor Williams rebound.
She's been all over this place, whether it's been on the glass or scoring-wise, honestly. She's been everywhere for the Blue Devils.
She has to be close to 20 boards now at this point.
Has to be.
Haddon, Euro stepping through the lane, and the whistle sounding before. Another sub coming on, Sinai Glover. In for Taylor Williams.
Now that's a well-deserved rest right there.
.31 lead for Ewing. Both teams scoreless here in the quarter. White wants a screen. Works it back. Glover shoots and hits.
And the bench is loving that one. They love seeing the bench players come in and get some buckets here, showing the love they have for their teammates.
Sinai Glover with the mid-range on display. Gonzalez trying to respond. Can't do so. There's Glover with the rebound. Here's Samaya White. Haddon works it out to Singletary. Ewing content taking as much time off the clock as they need to each possession. Again, been in a commanding lead in this one for a while, and now up by 33. Just trying to keep the ball in play and play as clean as you can for the final less than 5 minutes here. Haddon on the drive, strong take.
Ooh. That was honestly, I couldn't said it better, Mike. That was an incredibly strong take. I almost thought that one was going to slide out with the way that the rim's been for both sides.
Yeah. Uncle in the corner, doubled and stripped. White up ahead. Haddon blocked by Gonzalez. She keeps it in play. Lions here trying to push. Danielle Gonzalez taking it herself, hoists in the lane. And a whistle comes in at the end of that play. Two shots, I think, are coming here for Gonzalez.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, she's not ready to give up on this game just yet, and it shows. That was a great chase down and almost a really good transition, too, on the mid-range, but let's see if she can capitalize on the free throws.
Can't get the first to go. Haldeman Ford, proud to sponsor tonight's contest on WBCB, celebrating their 50th year of business. Haldeman Ford, neighbors helping neighbors. That's what they will continue to do.
We got the running clock initiated here, Mike.
Glover skying in for the rebound there for Ewing. As Gonzalez unable to get either to drop. Deep three from Samaya White, won't fall. McCormick is there for the rebound, but she stepped out. Sinai Glover making an instant impact in this one off the bench. A field goal, a couple of rebounds, and now a forced turnover. Some effective minutes in a small sample size.
Yeah, a force to be reckoned with here for the Blue Devils. You might be saying her name in a few years' time.
White, another three, off the mark. Rebounded by Smith, looking for the cutting Haddon. That one goes awry.
Yeah, Haddon's had a couple of those. They just slip right out of her fingertips. She has wide open lanes. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's just not sticking to her fingers for some reason.
McCormick back out to Gonzalez. Haddon on her. Left alone, Uncle. Takes her time on a three. Won't fall again. Rebounded by Acera as it falls to the floor. Strong right-handed dribble, works opposite. And Gonzalez, a lid on the basket here for the Lions. Still have not scored in the quarter. Ewing with just 4 points in the quarter. Controlling the time of possession, nearing 2 minutes of play here in regulation. It's been all Blue Devils in this one.
Yeah, we've seen, unfortunately, Middletown not be able to put a bucket up, but it also just goes to the defense that Ewing will continue to play regardless of the lead. They do not stop. They want to make sure that they make a statement every time they get a win.
Pass into the middle. And the whistle sounds. Glover going to the line to shoot two. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. Sanai Glover hitting the shot at the stripe. Now with 3 on the night, Danielle Gonzalez checks out. Motion starting to flow over there on the bench for the Lions as the senior checks out for the last time here in her career. Glover can't hit the second at the line. Splits a pair. Uncle. Corner kick and a healthy 3. Smith's there for the board. Singletary has it. And Ewing taking their time. Singletary now into the corner. Seconds tick away. Ewing trying to just hold on to possession. Glover, turnaround. That one doesn't go. Acera with the rebound. She looks up ahead. Generelli finding McCormick, and the whistle comes in. 2 shots coming at the line here for McCormick.
I mean, with the clock, are they even going to be able to get these free throws off? The game might end before they even get 2 off.
We'll see if she's able to do so. Doesn't look like she's going to be able to. First shot, no good at the line. And they do stop the clock with 0.9 seconds on it, so she can have this second shot. McCormick gets the second to roll, and that'll do it. 60-25, the final score. Ewing knocks off the 13 seed Middletown North Lions and advance to the second round of the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs, earning themselves another home game coming up here next week. And we hope to have that action for you here on WBCB. 60-25, the final score. Ewing victorious over Middletown North. We'll have our WBCB Sports Player of the Game next.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Back here at Ewing High School with our WBCB Sports Player of the Game, Annalise Maldonado, 18 points in a dominant 60-25 victory over Middletown North. Ewing back in the win column, and you're on to the second round. Annalise, first and foremost, a big win in the playoffs. How's it feel to check the first one off the bucket list?
It feels great, big accomplishment. We're just going to keep pushing forward, keep winning games.
A strong performance from you guys today, and just like you guys have all season long when you've won games, defense leading to offense. You guys set the tone from start to finish in this one. What was your mindset entering this game?
The mindset was really just, showing that we belong higher than a 4 seed, no shade. But, like, you know, just showing that we're a defensive team, and if we got to get buckets, we'll get buckets, but we'll get steals. You know, my guards right here, you know, we getting them steals.
Absolutely. You guys did a great job forcing turnovers, a lot of live ball runouts for you guys today. But you guys were really all over the place on the glass. Taylor Williams, I don't keep stats for rebounds. I really just try to keep track of the points. But I think you had at least 20 rebounds in this one tonight. All over the place. London Bennett keeping possessions alive. Lily as well getting involved. You guys really are a team. And when you come together and play like that, it's tough for other teams to beat you. You showed that tonight. What do you guys do in practice or off the court that kind of keeps you guys so close when you're able to play in these games here in the playoffs?
It's really just locking in practice. You know, we're all close, like, regardless of basketball, so that's already there. It's really just locking in on the court and learning each other's skills, our weaknesses, our strengths, and just putting it all together, create a great team.
Well, Annalise, you guys definitely have a great team. A lot of basketball left for you guys. On to the next round. We'll see you back here next week on WBCB. Thanks so much for taking the time. You're our player of the game. 18 points tonight and a victory for the Ewing Blue Devils.
Thank you.
Annalise Maldonado joining us here on WBCB. We'll be back to thank our sponsors here from Ewing High School.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
60-25 the final score, and our WBCB Sports Player of the Game you just heard from Annalise Maldonado as she tacks on 18 more points in the victory over the Middletown North Lions. Ewing advances to the second round. We should have that coverage for you of round 2 of the Central Jersey Group 3 playoffs here from Ewing High School on WBCB next week. Keep up to date with all of our scheduling updates. Follow us on X, WBCB_SN, as well on Instagram for all the up-to-the-minute coverage here throughout the New Jersey Group and State playoff tournaments on WBCB. Annalise Maldonado led all scorers with 18 points. The Ewing Blue Devils earned their 16th victory of the season, and they're on to round 2. Want to thank all of our sponsors who made today's broadcast possible: NJEA, Kessel Dermatology, the Capital Health System, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, the Trenton Thunder, Mayor Bert Steinman of Ewing Township, Hyundai of Trenton, the Trentonian, Haldeman Ford, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Salt Funeral Homes, Mako of Ewing, all proud to bring you today's coverage of the Central Jersey Group 3 Girls Basketball Playoffs on WBCB. For the crew, Ryan Baxter did our camera work and our color commentary. Colin Sommer produced today's feed. For our executive producer, Brianne O'Neill, and everybody back at our WBCB studios, my name is Mike Warren saying so long for now. Don't go anywhere. The boys are next. Ewing playing host to Brick Township here on WBCB as the Central Jersey Group 3 Boys Basketball Playoffs begin next on WBCB.